Hello, everybody. How are you? Leslie Kristen here with Cara Cosmetics and the Cara Makeup Academy and Studio Cara. I hope everybody is doing well and you are all healthy and thriving, hopefully, in this time of chaos. And I found it to be very um, an opportunity right now to talk about the power of oxygen, also talking about what these face masks can be doing to our skin. So I know that all of us want to stay healthy and vibrant, and we want to get through this time as with the least amount of stress as possible. So I wanted to share a few things that were kind of running through my mind when I was thinking about this, and wanted to kind of share with you some knowledge that I have been researching a little bit as well with certain doctors and whatnot. So one of the things I did want to share with you is that, I mean, most of us are running around out there with our masks, different types of masks. This is actually a fabulous little mask that my cousin sent us, and she sent my mother and I these masks, and they're fabulous because you get to look cute and you're still buzzing around out there. So thank you, Linda at Park Place Vintage. And these, however, we have so many people that are, in the trenches, nurses, doctors, I mean, just everyone that is out there having to wear these masks as well. There can be some downsides to this. We're wearing it to save our lives and to not spread germs and whatnot, but the downside of it is a couple of things. So for women, if we're wearing foundation, this may be the time that you want to avoid wearing foundation from here down, because a couple of things can happen. Is that this can lead to, and if you wear glasses like myself, you'll probably see that your glasses will start to get humid, and we get hot with wearing these masks. So we have, not only if you're wearing makeup, then it's also rubbing against your face with the masks. It can also create like irritation depending on what kind of masks that you're wearing. So you could have, rashes, you can have, it can also create, clogged pores, and also, just create some irritation, breakouts, pimples, things like that. So I don't know if any of you have been experiencing this, but this is some of the things that can be happening. And so I wanted to share that with you and kind of explain how really understanding certain products that would work well, because right now all of you are at home, and understanding also how oxygen works is going to give you the advantage of selecting certain things that are going to be great for your skin. So with that said, with our cute little face masks, protecting ourselves, that can be something that you want to start avoiding if you're wearing them daily all the time, foundation right now. But you do want to take advantage of, using a cleanser. So this is actually our Clearly cleanser, and it's just a very lightweight cleanser that you can wash off, or whichever cleanser that you have. But try to avoid, at this time, if you're wearing a mask a lot, an oily type of cleanser, unless you take off, the oils, and then and maybe do a second wash with something that might be foaming and a little more cleansing, and not quite as, as moisturizing, I would say. And so that's going to help with cleansing the skin, because again, we've got things rubbing against our face, and so this can be an issue for us. So that's the key that you want to do. Also, what you want to do is you want to use like a lightweight moisturizer. This is recommended. Actually, now this is not just information that I'm giving to you. This is from Dr. King and also, let's see here, Dr. Zeichner. And so these are different dermatologists that I've found this information, and I thought, you know, this makes complete sense. This is so important for us to kind of understand what can be happening. So wearing a lightweight moisturizer is also going to protect you from the environment as well. And that's why I want to talk to you a little bit about, you know, what oxygen can do. So I had a client of mine call me up, and she lives very close to Canada. And she was telling me that she just can't get enough moisture on her skin, that it's just super, super dry all the time. And she really needed like a whole new skincare routine. And speaking to her, I started to realize that she was really lacking in exfoliation. And so that's one of the things that happens with the process of oxidation versus oxygenation. So that's something I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, because what happens is, again, and especially now at this time, you know, we're breathing in our air constantly underneath these masks as well. So what happens is that, you know, oxygen is vital to us because it increases the blood flow, and it also, what it does is that it's essential for the health and maintenance of our cells. And when we're young, we have, you know, our cells are much stronger, and we don't necessarily see the damage that it's creating as we get older and our cells continue to decrease. And so what happens is that when you are taking, or when you're using oxygen, which I'm going to share with you in a second, what that's going to do is it's going to help boost circulation, stimulate your cell turnover, and it's going to leave your complexion hydrated, plump, and revitalized. And that's something that is going to be vital for us when we're at home taking care of our skin. And especially if you can't go in and get your regular treatments, maybe that you've been getting at our studio or with your other estheticians. So that's a really key thing to understand, because what happens is that as we age, you know, our skin loses the ability to retain and utilize oxygen for the normal metabolic processes that we have. So the repair and regeneration of collagen and elastin is a vital connection with oxygen. And so that's one of the things that when we start to lose collagen and elastin, probably most of us already know what's going to happen. So that's when fine lines start to appear, wrinkles, and dryness to the skin, and we lack that vitality, which is kind of like what my client was telling me. You know, she said, oh, I'm, you know, in my early 50s, and I'm just really wanting to prevent an aging process quickly. So the key, though, is that when we start to slow down with our cell turnover, we have to exfoliate. And I'm going to share with you, you guys know I talk a lot about this, but this is a super gentle exfoliant. It's our Miraculous Peeling Gel. It has papaya, it has pineapple. This is something now more than ever that you want to do on a daily basis if you haven't been doing it for a while. It's gentle enough to use it every day. It's like a little honey. You just rub it onto your skin, and it just will start to slough off those dead skin cells. So the more that you exfoliate your skin, and again, this is super gentle. If you're using something that has granules and that it's harsh and it's more severe on the skin, that is not going to be good for you. You could use that maybe on your elbows, on your body, other places, but using something gentle to just naturally exfoliate the skin, then what it's doing, because we want to kind of get our skin back to when we were younger, right? So what it's doing is it's now prepping our skin to allow that nourishment, the moisture, and those vitamins to penetrate into our skin. And on top of that, what you're doing is that you're giving your skin those nutrients that you need to plump it up, to revitalize it, to make it look healthy. But you're also, caring for it and staying younger, looking younger for so much longer. It's basically like what we're doing if you take vitamins, you take hyaluronic acid, you take different collagen supplements, things like that. You're using that on the inside, but you also want to use those type of products on the outside. So I'm going to show you really quickly while I kind of explain to you what oxidation happens into our skin and what free radicals also do to our skin. So I'm sure you've probably heard about that, but now more than ever is the time to really, amp up your home care and do something good for your skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you on the back of my hand, you're going to use the Oxygen O2 toner. And this product, what it does is it's going to not only prep the skin, but it's also delivering peptides and nutrients to your skin. So I love using, of course, on a clean face, you're going to use, and you can do this day or night. It doesn't matter when you want to do this. Honestly, nighttime is always best because you have more time for your skin to do its work while you're sleeping. And this is when you get the most benefit. You get the most time to heal. We're also in a more relaxed state. And honestly, you can even fall asleep with this on. So I just did a little toning. So you would cleanse this is your face. You would cleanse your face. Highly, highly recommend exfoliating if you haven't exfoliated. So exfoliate your face. Use your toner. Toner, what it does is it really preps the skin and it really helps boost the benefits also of your mask. And then this is, not only is it a super fun mask, but the benefits are incredible with this. And so with your Oxygen, this is you're just going to use a couple of pumps of this, and you're going to rub it onto your face. And I'm going to show you what it's going to do in just a minute. We call it the champagne for your face because it's bubbly and it's amazing. So it's going to start, you're going to start, see it fizzing up already. And what this is doing is it's delivering minerals, oxygen, peptides, vitamins, and I'm going to show you more closely. It's just bubbling up, and you're going to feel this just bubble up on your skin and hydrate it and nourish it. And again, like I said, if you don't have a lot of time and you just want to go to bed with this on, then it's perfectly fine. And it's actually, great that you can just sleep with it, or you can leave it on until you'll see this disappear. So it's really foamy right now. And this, again, is great for women and men, okay? Both can use this. So the Oxygen toner and the Oxygen mask, these are two things for your home care that are going to be crucial, especially during this time that we're breathing in all of this air, that we have under our masks. And not only that, but the amount of stress that's happening to us right now, financial stress, environmental stress, all of these different things that we have that are challenges. So what happens, so for example, when when something becomes oxidized, I wanted to explain a little bit of that to you because I feel like that's so interesting, is oxidation is the decaying process when the cells metabolize oxygen. Okay, so we're getting oxygen to the skin. So it's kind of like when you bite into an apple and you leave it out and it starts to get brown. So that's oxidation. So the same thing happens to our skin. And a lot of times we'll also see that with sun damage and hyperpigmentation, things like that. Those are all signs of oxidation. So even though oxidation is a natural and it's vital to our cell turnover, 1 to 2% of our cells get damaged in the process and become free radicals. So free radicals, what they are, they're unstable molecular particles that can trigger a cascade of molecular instability. And what happens is when we look in front of the mirror, that's where our skin starts to become more lax. It translates into lines, more severe lines, wrinkles, age spots, and things like that. So that is the process of what happens. But that's where, and people that are really into nutrition understand a lot of this as well, is that this is the power of antioxidants. So antioxidants like a vitamin E, blueberries, lots of berries. There's loads of berries and antioxidants in our Cara skincare. So that's the benefit of these natural ingredients, not only ingesting them, but also putting them onto your skin as well. And so fresh produce has loads of berries, and fresh produce has loads of antioxidants, the green vegetables that they're telling you. But what happens is that we also have environmental free radicals. So if you live in a big city, there's pollution. And again, stress can create a lot of free radicals as well. So it's really important to use that proper nourishment for your skin and your body. So both of those things together is what you're going to see that's going to help you in this time of crisis, and wearing our mask, helping us with that. So I just want to recap, is using a good skincare program, cleanse your skin well, exfoliate it, use your oxygen masks. Use the oxygen mask. This is Oxygen 911 mask. And funny because it's just so crucial right now during this COVID-19 time. And the Oxygen O2 toner. So these two are beautiful additions to your daily care, and doing them weekly. I would probably do them 3 times a week right now. You can, and if you're somebody that isn't really taking good care of their skin, then do it more often. And one thing that I do want to mention also is that oxygen is absolutely amazing for healing the skin. It's amazing for someone that has pimples, acne also. So it has so many benefits to being able to purify your skin. And that is what is going to help us with protecting from our environment, from this time, and keeping you young and beautiful, just like beautiful Kathy that says, hello, hi, how are you? She is a testament to taking care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit, I want to say. Beautiful lady. So I want to share with you our oxygen treatment, and I want you to, if you have not used this, go to our website, which is caracosmetics.com, and I'm going to put a link below also on this, and try us. You can get either the 1 ounce little duo, it's called the Oxygen Duo, or you're going to fall in love with it, because then this one actually has a little spritzer, and this is a 6 ounce, the large one, and the 2 ounce mask as well. And they are right now, we're doing 30% off for you, because we know that, you know, money is not flowing like it normally is. And this is just a time that you really want to take care of yourself. You can see it's disappearing quite a bit. And then what I would do is I just take, after it's all gone, you're going to take your toner, and just for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and remove it. And you're going to take your toner, and you want to, when you're applying your toner, with a little cotton pad, and then just go upward like this. And then you're going to take your moisturizer, and you're going to apply a little bit of moisturizer on top. Of course, this is your face. You can do this, your neck, your décolleté. You can even do it on your hands. I have actually been putting a little bit of the oxygen on it, because I hurt myself on my hand here a little tiny bit. So oxygen really helps heal. So I've been putting it on there, and I'm just going to continue to do that until speed up my healing. So you can use the code Oxygen911. It's all caps. I'm going to put it below if you want to try this out. It is amazing. We have clients that just, they love it. They swear by it. And honestly, we really initially promoted this as a makeup artist trick to do a little beautiful treatment before your makeup application. But now more than ever, it's so important to be able to use something like this too, because of what we're going through right now. So I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit about oxygen versus oxidation, protecting your skin from free radicals, the benefits of utilizing oxygen in your skincare treatments, and having this as your little Oxygen 911 mask to keep you healthy and vibrant and just looking gorgeous like our clients do. So I want to thank you so much. I'm so glad that you were on here with me, and I wish you just amazing, amazing good luck during this time and good health. And I will see you in just a few days. And don't forget to join us. We're having our Martini and Makeover event on Monday. So if you want to join us on our virtual party, we're going to be launching our brand new veil. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. It's our veil palette. So this is our spring palette, and it is the colors of our beautiful state of Colorado. Well, not ours, but if you're an American, it is ours. And it's a beautiful, gorgeous, easy and bronzy kind of look that we're going to have a good time. And so you can go to our website, find out how to get all this good stuff, and I'm going to post this below. And thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay well, and stay beautiful. Bye.